I guess the other thing that has stood out to me in thinking about your journey and being able to just learn about that whole trajectory and of you getting to where you are now came up in the other piece that you wrote on meaning and generativity recently, and what it means now to be looking at retirement and thinking about this new transition ahead. And I think to what some of the things you spoke to as well, Amy, of looking of how do we, as being a community supporting art and artists in our community, how do we support the whole artist? And so we're learning just what that means. And I wonder if to speak to that in either context of things that we as a community need to learn to better appreciate and be aware of as we are trying to be supportive.
Yeah, I believe that is that's kind of what I hope that this role is as having an arts council, having a place, having sort of a beacon that as our needs change within the community, we're able to listen to the many voices that are here, and we're able to understand and provide resources that matter, that make a difference. And so whatever that means. So does that mean different tools? Does that mean different spaces? Does that mean programs? What does that mean?
In this article, what was the title? Retirement, Meaning, and Generativity, I think it was. The things I was trying to grapple with are some of these. I think it's pretty likely that most artists are fairly ambitious. We have to be to succeed. We have to work hard. And ambition can have a terribly negative reading, but I would like to be talking about ambition in its most positive definition. We give a life to making work, and I think a natural question when we get to the age I am right now is, was that enough? Was it enough to invest my life making beauty? And coming from a Mennonite tradition where the emphasis is on service and doing things for others, it's easy for me to find myself thinking, well, if I had invested my life in some other sort of direct service, maybe I would be a better person. So I still kind of struggle with that, but I believe that committing a life to making beauty, bringing beauty into being, and sharing it in relational ways with others is a good calling. But beyond that, when one begins to slow, if one's sense of identity is largely tied up in the works one makes, if one begins to slow, or if one retires, one's identity can disappear. So we need to also think about our whole career, about what else makes us who we are and who we be. Increasingly as I age, I think I give more time to trying to equip the next generation to surpass mine. I think that's maybe the best thing that I can do. And I define that as generativity. Maslow has this hierarchy of development, and near the top is generativity, ensuring that the next generation surpasses you. So I make efforts toward that.
And I think you've done a tremendous job in telling your story and writing that narrative and passing that on. Thank you.
You're welcome.